What questions are on your mind? Does partisanship permeate every aspect of Ghanaian life? Can Africans truly run their own affairs without a need for foreign aid? Do you have absolute confidence in the ability of security agencies to come to your aid when you need it? Do the emergency lines in this country even work? For answers to these and more, join me, Nuang Falong, on MX24.
Unique, contemporary, engaging. Introducing the ultimate talk show that captures, scrutinizes, and stirs up conversations around relevant content across the globe. We talk to the movers and shakers in the tech, youth entrepreneurship, creative arts industry, and many more. Join me, Kwame A. Opoku, usher you to the realm beyond the headlines, new tech releases, trends, and clicks. It's going to be a fun ride on MS Conversations.
It's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest. I'll see you in the next moment. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's the AM Club Live on MX24 and my name is the one and only Edma Ohima Lawa.
And my name is Godwin. Namboh. It's a new day indeed.
Yes,
it's
new day. Tuesday.
My day. Tuesday is my day. Tuesday the 4th of January 2022. Guys, you're welcome to the AM Club. Coming to you live from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon, Accra. This is MX24 TV. Yes,
and we are here with lots of fun, fearless and factual content. And for the next 2 hours, we'll be keeping you entertained, inspired, and of course, informed.
I like it when you say those things.
Thank you.
Entertained, inspired, and informed.
Yes.
Entertained, inspired, and informed. Entertained, inspired, and informed. Okay. Yes. All right. Guys, we hope you slept well. We did. Did you sleep well?
Yeah, I did. I
did. I didn't want to wake up today.
God, I know. It's one of those things. I think our bodies are just so used to waking up after the time that we usually wake up. So now getting back into the whole routine of having to wake up early,
we're just like, something else, I must say. Yeah. But hey, guys, we're gingered, like Edma would say, to bring you lots of fun, fearless, and factual content. Look out for Coffee Daily, our very first segment where we are talking about the trending stories in the world in the last 24 hours.
Yes, and the big conversation comes up next with Lifestyle Daily, where we talk about issues affecting your everyday living. And since we are all about New Year resolutions this week, we will be talking about how to achieve all your career goals this year. Or even if it's not all, at least some of them. Yes. Most of the ones that you've put down in your diary, on your iPads, on your notepads or whatnot, at least try and achieve some of them, most of them this year. So that's what we're going to be talking about, which I think is very interesting.
I can't wait for that.
Me too.
Guys, today is Tuesday, and you know how we do it on Tuesdays. It's hashtag Travel Tuesday, and we'll be reviewing some of the events covered by the Beyond the Return group in December. And you always know, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest, will be standing by for that.
Yeah, I think next week we should have a conversation how to basically travel, save, so that you can travel on the budget this new year.
That's what I thought. You know, I feel like as part of the goals that people are setting this year, one of them will be to travel.
Exactly. Set money aside so that, you know, you can travel maybe at the end of the year or mid-year or something like that. This is a conversation we'll have hopefully next week.
So I'm thinking that since it's an AM club and it's a club, so what we're going to do is that we're going to involve all our club members. And so if you have plans of traveling or you haven't even thought about it, think about it. If maybe you'd like to go to Seychelles or the Maldives or even somewhere in Ghana.
Exactly, or somewhere in Ghana, the north, the south, western region or something. Let us know.
We're going to help you save, you know, practically save some money, put it down, and then maybe when we're in the second quarter of the year, you can take a vacation from your, you know, from your usual work and then go and enjoy yourself.
But we'll put out more information on that.
Enjoyment.
Enjoyment. So 2022, like I said yesterday, is a year of sowing seeds and harvesting. We're not just sowing seeds. We did that last year, or we're sowing more seeds this year and harvesting all the seeds that we sowed. So that's basically what we're going to be doing this year. So saving is part of them. You know, you're sowing a seed and eventually you harvest by traveling. Okay? All right? Hey, I'm on fire. But anyways, on the plug today, we'll be talking to Sela Owusu about her City of Bukum documentary.
Oh, I can't wait to see that. City of Bukum.
Have you watched it?
I love documentaries. No, I haven't seen it yet.
Okay.
But I like to see it.
Okay, all right. But anyways, guys.
Remember, you're a major part of the show. This is the AM Club where we welcome everyone. So join us online. The hashtag is the AM Club and our handles are at MX24GH on all platforms. Guys, we are also very active on YouTube. So what we want you to do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at MX24GH.
And you can also reach us via our WhatsApp number on 0550-331-511. Send in your comments, video reactions, or notes, you know, voice notes to the stories that we cover right here on the show. You can also send in your hashtag Daily Dose of It.
It's now time for hashtag.
Oh my God! You know what? I actually didn't know that Sarkodie had a gospel song. It featured this gospel artist. I can't remember his name. That I think he's been on the show before actually, but I can't really remember. But I was listening to it this morning and I was like, oh wow! Emoji was featuring Emoji.
Wait, what song is that?
Sarkodie and Emoji. I don't know if it's fairly new, but I heard it this morning and I was like, wow, I really like it.
Sarkodie and Emoji.
Yeah, Sarkodie and Emoji. Yeah.
I'm a Sarkodie fan,
I know, but listen to it after the show.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, it was really, really good. But guys...
Speaking of which, my daily dose of Vim is up next. And the hashtag is hashtag my daily dose of Vim.
Do you have a quote, a verse for us?
My dear.
Hey, so this year, dear, you're not starting on a good note.
Okay, I'm starting on a very good note. Okay. I always start on good note. That's why I said,
that's a quote.
That's my motivation.
Daily dose of Vim. No problem, we'll take it like that. But guys, tell us what keeps you inspired, what's going to keep you motivated throughout the whole year 2022. Send it to our WhatsApp number at 0550-331-511 and we will air it right here on the AM Club. The number is going to show on your TV screens, so do make sure that you just send it in and I will read it. But meanwhile, Clement from Sagakope shared second sermon by Black Sharif as his daily dose of him. Enjoy, I love it too.
Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. First.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, and that was Black Sharif with Second Sermon. This is still the AM Club Live on MX24, where we are, of course, home to fun, fearless, and factual content. It's now time for me to read some of your hashtag Daily Dose of Him, hashtag My Daily Dose of Him, and they are rolling in. Okay. So this person said, hello, good morning. I'm Renee from Swan Lake. My daily dose of him is when the race gets hard to run, it means you can't just take the piece. And no matter what game they play, we got something they can never take away. Let me read that again, okay? So when the race gets hard to run, it means you just can't take the piece. And no matter what game they play, we got something they can never take away. I think he just wanted to rhyme. Or does it make sense? I think it makes sense, but he also wanted to rhyme. And he said, I'm a guy. Last year, 2021, you mistook. Oh, God. It's mistook. Why? You mistook me for a lady. Oh, we are sorry. So, what? Renee from Swan Lake. Okay. No problem. We understand that. Next time, we will not mistake you for a lady. Okay, so yesterday is the same as today and tomorrow. The only difference is the input and the mark you make for each day. And this is from EKQ Prime. Thank you very much for sending in your daily dose of him. And he's quite consistent with it as well. This fella. I like him. So this person said, you both just inspire me. Oh, God. Thank you. My daily dose of him is empty cup offers nothing. Take care of yourself spiritually, physically, and financially. You function a lot more better when you're okay. So in all, you're giving gift to yourself too. Wow. Today, dear, the messages I am not understanding. You function a lot more better when you are okay. So in all you're giving, give to yourself too. Okay, now I get it. All right. Oh, and this is from Albi. Albi, I got you. Okay, so this person said, hello, I'm watching you live from Tamale. What is your daily dose of him? Next time, send in your daily dose of him, okay? And then add where you're sending the message from and what your name is. And this person, one more, says, good morning. My name is Amando from Doma. And today my motivation is your dream doesn't have an expiring date, but your opportunities do. Take advantage of them. And I totally agree. I mean, I think yesterday we had a conversation with Senna and Charlotte about New Year resolutions and if they still stand. And one thing that Senna mentioned was that you know, if you set a goal for yourself this year, and by the time that you reach that date and you have not achieved that goal, don't just let it go. You know, pick it back up and set another time for it, time limit for it, and don't just leave your goals there just because, you know, you didn't achieve it at the time that you wanted to achieve them. So that's one thing that I really like, and that's one thing that I totally agree with. And opportunities as well. Trust me, every single opportunity has an expiring date. That one they do. So some opportunities will come to you once, and if you don't take it, that's it. You never have them ever again in your life. So do make sure that when the opportunities arrive at your doorsteps, you take them. But guys, thank you so much for sending in your daily dose of Vim, and it's now time for Coffee Daily, where we recap the biggest trending stories in the last 24 hours. Now let's move on straight to today's trending stories. Godwin.
Yes, ma'am. Let's tell you what's been happening in the world, and let's start over here in Ghana. Now, the man who went viral after firing an assault rifle into the air at the ANC Mall and East Legon on December 31st, 2021 has been arrested. Now, he has been identified as Flight Sergeant Nicholas Owusu Frimpong. Police said the arrest was done in collaboration with the military police. Now, the suspect was arrested following police investigations into the incident of a young man captured on a video footage firing several shots of a firearm at ANC Mall, purportedly to welcome the new year 2022. And the police released a statement. We shall go ahead and read them out to you. Now, there you have it. Man captured on video discharging firearm at ANC Mall on New Year's Eve arrested. And it says, one, a collaboration between the police and the military police has led to the arrest of Flight Sergeant Nicholas Owusu Frimpong in connection with the discharge of a firearm at ANC Mall, East Legon, on Friday, December 31st, 2021. The suspect was arrested following police investigation into the incident of a young man captured on video footage firing several shots of a firearm at ANC Mall, purportedly to welcome the new year 2022. The suspect, Flight Sergeant Nicholas Owusu, is currently detained by the military police whilst investigations continue. As we continue to make merry for the new year, we want to urge the public to be guided in their celebrations and desist from acts that compromise public safety and order. Signed, Superintendent Alexander Kweku, being Director, Public Affairs of the Ghana Police Service. And the police, like I say, is doing the work of the Lord. Yes, we're excited about it. Praise God.
Yes. During the New Year's, the IGP was around La Paz, basically trying to make sure that everything was okay and, you know, communicating with the people there as well. And I just love the fact that, you know what, he could have spent that time with his family really, but he spent it with his colleagues doing the work that is meant to be done. So I really like this.
God bless Dampare, honestly.
Sorry?
So God bless Dampare.
Absolutely. He's doing a great job. But let's go back to this story now, and he should know better.
Of course. Of course.
You should know better.
That's why I feel
the line of work. Yesterday we were asking where he got the gun from, but now we understand where he got it from. But that makes it even more of a reason why you should know better.
I mean, we were saying yesterday he may have been intoxicated.
It does not matter. That is even worse. No, but when you're driving, then you can. But that is how you don't even carry something like that. If you're going out and you know that you're going to be intoxicated, you're going to drink alcohol. You know, you even prevent yourself from taking such weapons with you. Because you know that you might get in a state where you would want to use it. So you just leave it at home. You don't even take it with you in the first place.
I mean, he's a soldier. So listen, he always has his arm with him. So it's going to be in his car or something. I'm just playing the devil's advocate.
Was he on duty?
No, I'm not.
He was not on duty.
I'm playing the devil's advocate. Listen,
you shouldn't even play the devil's advocate.
I'm not trying to justify his action. You're asking why he had a firearm, and
but I'm saying that he was not on duty for him to have a firearm with him. He was not on duty. He was celebrating New Year's.
You can't explain entirely because whether duty or not.
No.
If it's in the car, it's in the car.
It should not be with you.
It's not like he was holding it and walking around with it.
Okay, but he displayed it.
Well, I'm sure he went to pick it up.
He displayed it and fired it. So really and truly. So don't have it with you if you're not on duty. You're going out to shayo. You're going out to enjoy. You're going out to get drunk, and which there's nothing wrong with it. You know, you're enjoying yourself. It's New Year's. It's fine, but just leave the weapons at home because you're not on duty.
Let's show the diasporans that we are, you know.
Oh,
Kuku Frimpon, the Assemble.
Oh, no, Assemble Dibia, but that one, dear. But anyways, let's move on to another story, which is quite worrying for some industry. But the implementation of the reversal of the 50% benchmark value on imports will take effect from today, Tuesday, January 4, 2022. The reversal would affect 43 items under the 3 categories prescribed by the Ghana Revenue Authority. So the items to be affected include home delivery value of vehicle goods, on which benchmark values are applied, and all other goods. The Ghana Union of Traders Association, GUTA, has warned that prices of goods will increase significantly if the reversal takes place. The president of GUTA, Dr. Joseph Obing, further explained that the benchmark value was the only last straw businesses were holding onto. And we have a statement for you, Godwin.
From GUTA, yes, and we shall read it shortly. The Ghana Union of Traders Association says in this official statement, implementation of government's policy directive on removal of reduction of values of imports on selected items. I'll try to read a few. Effective Tuesday, 4th January 2022, the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, GRA, will begin implementation of government's policy directive on the reversal or the reduction of values of imports on selected items, otherwise known as the benchmark values. The reversal will affect selected items from all the 3 categories on which the reversal was applied. These are the home delivery value of vehicles, goods on which benchmark values are applied, and all other goods. Government in 2019 introduced a benchmark policy in accordance with the World Customs Organization's policy of regular review of valuation database. Under this policy, certain commodities are benchmarked to the prevailing world prices as a risk management tool to reflect the true market dynamics of these commodities. It also takes into consideration factors such as protection of health, the environment and security, as well as protection of local industries. In line with the reversal, series of engagements have been had with relevant stakeholders with the aim of reaching a consensus on implementation of the policy. In all 43 items on the list have been affected by the review. The full list of items is available on the Ghana Revenue Authority website, that is www.gra.gov.gh. GRA entreats the trading community, especially importers, to take note of this directive and comply accordingly. So there you have it. Well, in a not so good news as well, according to data compiled by the Ghana Police Services Motor Traffic and Transport Department, MTTD, 28 people have died in road accidents between 24th and 25th. Let me get this for you, 24th and 26th December. Now, 148 individuals also suffered various injuries as 133 accidents occurred between 24th and 26th December 2021. For the period between 19th December to 25th December, 7 days, 81 lives were lost. In addition, some 378 persons were injured from 373 accidents. Accra was the worst hit with 156 reported accident cases, followed closely by the Ashanti region with 90 reported cases. The Savannah region is the only region without a reported accident case, and I could surmise why that is so. When you go to the Savannah region, there's such disciplined people, number one. Well, maybe two, because there are less people there. Traffic is better. So maybe that is why they haven't recorded any. But Accra is capital city, so I'm not saying we should expect some of these things. We don't know what the problem is. We've been talking about road accidents.
According to what I was listening to this morning, most of the accidents were attributed to
recklessness?
Speed, basically speed driving and not even overtaking. You know, overtaking really does have a big impact when it comes to putting statistics together and how people got into these accidents. But apparently it was more towards speeding, you know, from December to whatever date it was. And I was like, speeding where? Because Accra is choked.
So how will you be speeding?
So why are you speeding to?
Why? But I can understand why that is. So I had an incident. My goodness.
Oh yes,
Thank God.
you mentioned. Yeah.
Someone almost ran into. So I was turning around, and these. I'm not trying to stereotype, and I'm not trying to, you know, attack any race, but these Lebanese guys. Yeah. Oh my God, they were racing.
Wow.
My God, so they saw me in time. I swear they would have just run into me. It was what, 10 p.m. at Cantonment, and I was wondering what the speeding was for. It's such a narrow road.
Yeah.
Around the American Embassy.
That's crazy.
So I
mean, all these things, like, listen, if you're going to race, first of all, our roads are not meant for racing. Everybody out there should know that. And if you're going to race, please just go somewhere where you know that you can race and not put other people's lives in danger, and just put your own life in danger, because you don't want to do anything better than that. Right. But, like, leave other people out of this. And, you know, I remember when you came to work and you told me this, and I was like, really? Like, why?
For me, it's sad. And for me, I don't want us to... We've entered 2022.
Exactly.
4 days in 2022. And I tell you, if the motor traffic people will come up with another data, you realize that there has been some few crashes.
Of course, absolutely.
This thing is so devastating. This thing is killing more people than any other thing we have in this country, and we really need to work at it.
Absolutely.
Honestly,
I agree. But to some other side story, a fire outbreak that swept through some wooden structures at Roman Down, a suburb of Ashaman, over the weekend has left several families homeless. But for the timely intervention of personnel from the Tema and Ashaman Fire Command, dozens of properties would have been destroyed by the inferno, which affected about 10 wooden structures at Obakatse electoral area at Roman Down in Ashaman. It is unclear what might have caused the fire, which was detected around 5 p.m. However, some residents and affected squatters attributed the cause of the activities of some miscreant, I hope I pronounced that right, within the area. Over 50 families were rendered homeless by the fire, which took fire personnel close to 2 hours to control. In the meantime, the Tema Fire Command has begun investigations into the incident.
Well,
I am so sorry to hear this. I mean, what a way to start the new year. You know, what a way to start the new year. And, you know, it's so devastated. Now they are rendered homeless. And I hope that eventually some aid will be given to them, you know, and whatever, through investigations, when they find out whatever caused the fire, they'll be able to put measures into place to avoid such fires, because it's wooden. I mean, wood, it will burn like something.
To spread so fast.
Exactly. So, but anyways, guys, let's move on to some tech news. And Apple has become the first $3 trillion publicly traded company. The iPhone maker hit the milestone on Monday, more than a year after surpassing the $2 trillion mark, and 3 years after eclipsing $1 trillion dollar. Apple's huge success is due to, in large part, of the iPhone, which revolutionized the smartphone industry and remains a cash cow for the company. But Apple continues to see strong momentum in its other businesses as well, with its services and Mac divisions reporting all-time highs in its 2021 earnings. Congratulations, Apple. I think I contributed to that, because all my Christmas presents were literally Apple gadgets.
So Edma has the new iPad. Edma has the iPhone 13. She has the new Apple Watch. She has the new AirPods Pro. What else do you have?
Oh, God. I'm telling you.
$3 trillion.
I'm telling you, I definitely contributed to that. I know for a fact. But you know what? Last time we were having this conversation and we mentioned that, do you know what? Comparing Apple to other brands out there, the fact that Apple knows their target market, whichever one, the fact that Apple knows it, and they don't, it's not for everybody. They don't target everybody. It's if you have the money and you can afford my products, you get the quality first, which is worth the money. But then you can go for the cheaper phones, which have maybe a larger amount of customers or clients. But then at the end of the day, I'd rather be the exclusive chick, you know, with an exclusive phone which costs money, which I know that the quality is also great, and be part of a small community, because, which is not small, by the way, when it comes to Apple. Let me just put that there. But at the end of the day, you know that you're getting what is worth your money. I
mean, fortunately or unfortunately, we are Apple people. Yeah. You and I. Yeah. And Antoine and the rest. So, well, but we love it, don't we?
We love it. We love it. But if I ever have a business, I think I'll target a group.
You have like niche marketing?
Yes. Like, yes. I'll target a certain group of people who maybe is not much in society. It has
some advantages. You know, so when you're practicing the other one where you have the masses giving you small monies, so you have, let's say,
10 people giving you 200. Maybe that one person will give you 200.
That 200. I mean, yeah. So whichever model you want to use. It works. But away from all of that, let's check out what's been happening in the world of sports, shall we? And Ghana's coach Milovan Rivach has named his final squad for the delayed 2021 Africa Cup of Nations, which commences in Cameroon this Sunday. The 30-man provisional squad announced in December has been pruned to 28, with AS Roma youngster Felix Afenejan and Clement Foot midfielder Salis Abdul named missing out. Ajax midfielder Mohamed Kudus has been included in the final squad despite being spotted in the club's entourage for their mid-season training camp in Portugal on Monday amid concerns over his fitness following a rib injury. The Black Stars are currently in Doha, Qatar, preparing for the tournament and will face Algeria in an international friendly tomorrow at the Education City Stadium in Doha.
What are your hope likes? What? Are your hopes high for the Black Stars?
The last time I raised my hopes for the Black Stars. Anytime you raise your hopes for the Black Stars.
I know, they bring it, that they humble you. They say, hey, humble servant, let me humble you.
Please, I can't.
But I hope they do well. Funny enough, I don't know, I'm just like, about it. Like, I'm not like,
you're not so crazy
excited about, you know, how they would go forward in the competition or the tournament. I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. Or maybe if they reach the semi-finals, I'm like, go Ghana, go Ghana. Even semi-finals, they can break my heart. And that's going to be even more painful.
I'll be happy. I got more interested in the Africa Cup of Nations when I got to know that Ghana, Egypt, Cameroon, Senegal, I think, or Ghana, Egypt, Cote d'Ivoire, and Senegal, I think, had won it 4 times each. And then suddenly Cameroon just kept going, and then Egypt kept going, and here we are. We're still at 4. But
at least we've won 4, which is good.
It's not enough.
But we need to do better. I think the last time we won was like when 19 something. Yeah, so we need to do better.
Let's see how they turn out this year.
Yes, but good luck, Black Stars. We are rooting.
Like everyone say, yo, Black Stars, big up yourself. Now, Joe Moutinho struck the only goal 8 minutes from time to give Wolves
Sorry, I got something stuck in my throat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Prompter, please calm down again, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to redo this story. Because the Manchester United people don't want me to do this story, and I'm excited about this one. So all the friends of Wolves, we are saying that Joao Moutinho struck the only 8 goal 8 minutes from the time to give. You are confusing me. Would you stop? Well, they deserve the victory in the end at Old Trafford. And to end Ralph Rangnick's unbeaten start as interim Manchester United manager last night. It also needed a Jose Sarr save in the 3rd minute of stoppage time to end Wolves their first Old Trafford win since 1980. Please check out this goal. All right, so I thought we had a video, but you should have seen a goal. Beautiful goal.
Oh, it was. Did you know what? At the end of the day, let me just put this out there. Manchester didn't play so well.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day,
you know, it's not about playing so well. It's about winning
Manchester
the game.
didn't play well. They were losing the ball quite easily.
You said they played well or they didn't play well?
I said they didn't play that well.
But I thought you said you guys had brought a German machine to come and devastate.
Listen, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I don't think you know the dimensions or the dynamics of football. Do you know the dynamics of football? You sound like Apostle Joshua Selman right now. Do you know the dimensions and the dynamics of football?
That's why Wolves
I don't want to get into this.
So for 41 years, Wolves have never beaten
but you know what? At one
Manchester
point, you
United.
have to break
and
that
when such
cycle.
an excellent coach comes in,
that's the
that's
same
when they
way
break the
we were
record.
saying about Ghana and not winning the African Cup of Nations for some time now. We need to break that. We need to break it at one point. We need to break it. And we will break it. Don't worry. It's not for you. If you don't get it, forget about it. Now let's move on.
Guys, for more sports news, please log on to mx24online.com/sports.
Yes, guys, it is that time for us to deep dive into the world of entertainment and showbiz with our very fun boy, Godwin. Today he's wearing blue and white, looking like the sky and the sea. I don't know, but anyway, stay with us.
Unique, contemporary, engaging. Introducing the ultimate talk show that captures, scrutinizes, and stirs up conversations around relevant content across the globe. We talk to the movers and shakers in the tech, youth entrepreneurship, creative arts industry, and many more. Join me, Kwame A. Opoku, usher you to the realm beyond the headlines, new tech releases, trends, and clicks. It's going to be a fun ride on MS Conversations.
Yes, guys, it's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest. I'll see you in the next moment.
Information will reassure.
Go and dance at the
Say you create any in Abontia teachers now. Made them say you create
President. Hi. Why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon and the head is big for a reason.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I'm Jason Alay, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24.
The Saturday nights just got better.
With unimaginable excitement.
Ten toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it.
The most heated rap battles.
squad for the work soldiers, but on your campo, Bema.
I flow you menace ready, it be me with the top. Godzilla self chop, who be King Kong.
And of course, your A-list celebrity interviews.
I've always said this though, there can only be one Bob Marley, so definitely there should be one episode.
Me? The threesome.
Orafu comedy woman de.
Yeah.
Nyansa.
Don't fuck.
Lighter.
With myself, Oforiwa.
I'm Jason Alay, and I do this with the man,
DJ Varosky. Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say. Hey.
Women, especially mothers, are the very core of our existence. Our everyday progression is hinged on the success of their activities, whether they are managing a home, a business, or raising the next generation. This is the Talkative Mom Show, where I interact with hard-working women who are making an impact in society. I'm Eno Craigman, your plug for everything motherhood, especially in today's generation of millennial moms. Join me on the Talkative Mom Show, where I interact with my guests, have fun conversations here on MX24.
Then you is a party. It's sweet, sweet, sweet. How can it be?
Technology is evolving rapidly. From machine learning, automation to artificial intelligence, all of these can be quite hard to keep up with, right? Plug in now as I, Eddie Kunsen, ushers you into the advancing world of technology on Tech Today. The only show custom built to cover technology with experts from every corner. Tech releases, gadgets reviews, apps, and many more. Coming live right here on MX24. You've got questions, we've got answers.
Go on, everybody, you don't know. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is MX Breaks, where I will bring you all the updates in lifestyle and entertainment in Ghana and, of course, across the globe. Hey, guys, I'll go on today.
Hi, boo. Inside joke. But hi, babe. How are you? Looking blue. Like
oh, thank you. You know,
no, not the sun. Like the sea and the sky.
No. It's okay. I realize.
The sky and the sea.
No, I don't know what blue this is. This is not the sky or ski or this.
Yes, it is.
So it's
blue. Looking like Maldives waters.
Hey, I've never seen it. Please, rich auntie, please.
We beg you.
Please, I beg. I beg.
Maldives water. We know the Labadi one.
Yeah, we know
Labadi one is fine. It's very fine. It's very fine. I like it. Okay. Anyways, take us away, boy.
Yeah, well, you don't know, guys. My name is Kevoyb. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, everywhere at KEVOYB. Zin. Now, following the Shatta Wale and Burna Boy social media war about Ghanaian and Nigerian music, it seems to have sparked a debate in which other celebrities are sharing their opinions. Which country's music gets farther? And are we promoting ourselves enough? Hip life musician Ochiame Kwame even waded in on the discussion and brought out a few artists' names he felt should be pushed more, I think. King Maga. Is that King Maga?
Yes.
You know what Maga is in Jamaica? Let me stop. You know what Maga is? Skinny. Maga is skinny in Jamaica.
Skinny?
Yeah.
You're Maga.
Yeah, you're Maga, girl. You know what I mean? Maga. King Maga. Kiddy and Kwame Eugene should all be pushed. Now, he called them national treasures in today's music. Who would you personally select in that category, and what do you make of this ongoing debate?
Oh, can I ask for opinion?
Who?
I will go for Kitty.
Yeah, man. Kitty, tough man.
I'm like, Kitty did so well last year.
Oh, yeah. And his songs were very international.
Yeah.
He has an international appeal too. You know, he has an international appeal.
Exactly. Yeah. I think he did so good. I'll go for Kitty.
Absolutely.
He deserves it.
In that list, I'll go for Kitty.
Yeah, me too.
Was there anybody else?
Well, Kwame Eugene was there.
Oh, Kwame Eugene. That's true.
Kwame Eugene is
They both did great, to be honest. Last year, both of them did great. I'll still go for Kitty, but I think both of them did amazing last year.
So nobody's going for King Maga. I'm pulling for the wild card. King Maga. You're the guy. You're the guy. You know what?
Let's move on.
King Maga, big up yourself.
Big up yourself.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, let's do it out. Now, Keanu Reeves is a saint in many people's eyes. Now, the actor always finds a way to surprise fans with some of the decisions he makes. In 1999, the actor donated 75% of his salary from the first Matrix movie to research on leukemia. Wow. A cancer of the blood forming tissue that often requires bone marrow transplant to cure the patient. Now, Reeves' sister suffered from the condition, and he made sure to devote his resources in aiding others like her. Keanu Reeves reportedly made $35 million from that initial movie. So you can imagine how much went into cancer research. Hey.
Wait, he made $35 million from the very first Matrix?
Yeah. Yeah.
In 1999.
What am I doing in this guy?
But no, he's an amazing guy. You know, people have seen him so many times on the train in New York, you know, living a very normal life, you know, and exactly normal, very humble. Not like if you're living a... No, he is an ordinary guy. He does not have a flashy house. He hasn't got like flashy cars. He doesn't believe, and he's had many interviews when he talks about him not believing in materialistic things in the world. He rather build his spirituality, you know, and all of that. So
no, he can say all of these things because he's being paid $35 million. So he can say,
exactly. That's what makes him different.
So it gives you that space to become.
No, but I'm saying that makes him different in the sense that, you know what, he could use that money for so many things. He could use that money to buy a house, buy cars, you know, buy a yacht, you know, I don't know, buy an island, do so many things with the money, but he chooses to give it out.
Exactly. It's when you don't have, then you can say that. It's when you don't have anything and you can say that, oh, I choose to be spiritual. But when you have and you can actually let go.
Then it's even harder that, because then, you know a poor person that says, oh, me, I don't want to buy a house because you don't even have the money to buy a house.
I don't want a posh wedding. I don't want a posh wedding. I want something simple.
Because you don't have the money. But if you have the money, trust me, you have two options: to have a flashy wedding or, you know, a normal average wedding. And if you go for a normal one, like or a simple one, it tells the kind of person you are, you know.
So Keanu Reeves, big up yourself.
Big up yourselves.
Anyway, guys, that is it for my stories today. We do have a lot of stories today. But do we have my video? Is my video ready?
Travel Tuesday?
Travel Tuesday. It's
I
Travel
thought
Tuesday.
he was going to blow our minds with something amazing.
Listen, I was going to show you guys the rafting on the river.
Oh,
but it's not. It's very popular in Jamaica. So rafting is very popular. Yeah, it's very safe.
Godwin is not that adventurous.
Oh,
you're not, Godwin. Godwin, don't lie. You're not adventurous. Let's put it that way.
Says my mother.
Godwin is not adventurous. No, you're not.
Why do you say that?
Because you're not. Per conversations and per me knowing you as your friend and as your co-host, I know that you're not adventurous. Would you jump off a plane?
Are you mad? Why would you jump off a plane?
No, but would you?
I'll jump off a plane. I'll jump off a plane with a parachute, of course. Of course I will.
No, not to kill yourself.
Me now do that.
You know, it's not for Africans, eh?
No.
See, that's the mentality you have.
Anything can happen ever. You know Murphy's Law?
Murphy's Law?
You know Murphy's Law?
No.
Whatever can happen will happen.
Just when you're jumping on the plane at the back.
That means it was you're meant to.
I'm not dying like that.
Yeah, you're meant to die like that.
No, oh my goodness.
That was a destiny.
Would you scuba dive? Would you scuba dive?
Yeah.
Would you scuba dive?
Yes.
Scuba dive, jump off a plane. What else can I do? Mountain climb?
No, do you know what? Do you know why I'm saying that? One time we were having a conversation. We wanted to go to the Volta region, and do you know what Godwin said? Oh, can you provide security whilst we were driving there? I was like, are you serious?
So listen. Okay.
Anyway, guys, we have to call
it. That's why I'm not adventurous.
We have to call it
risk my life.
Of course, that's what being adventurous is.
Means. So because I said security.
Guys.
Okay, no, Kavai, go on.
We have to end it.
She's funny.
We have to end it.
Anyway, guys,
that is it for MX Breaks Lifestyle and Entertainment. You don't know, my name is Kevoy B. Little more, big up yourself. Godma.
Thank you so much, Kavoy, for that. And that's about it for Coffee Daily. And up next is Lifestyle Daily. And we'll be having a conversation about how to basically achieve all your career goals this new year. And Godwin is going to have that fantastic conversation.
You are going to have that fantastic conversation. Stop misbehaving yourself. She's going to have that conversation.
Godwin is going to have that fantastic conversation.
Edma is going to have that beautiful conversation. In the meantime, enjoy Yako, or Chairman Kwame featuring Kwame Eugene. We'll be back.
Unique, contemporary, engaging. Introducing the ultimate talk show that captures, scrutinizes, and stirs up conversations around relevant content across the globe. We talk to the movers and shakers in the tech, youth entrepreneurship, creative arts industry, and many more. Join me, Kwame A. Opoku, usher you to the realm beyond the headlines, new tech releases, trends, and clicks. It's going to be a fun ride on MS Conversations.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call, say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, magazine, take a picture.
In the leg book, boah. Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a sip. Secure.
Wagwan! There. Question. Should a man make a woman wait 90 days for sex? Nah man, I can't even wait 3 days. Yeah man, men should have more dignity and more respect for themselves. I mean 90 days might be a stretch, but it's not a bad idea. Maybe a month. What do you think?
I don't think I am. I have a fetish for this thing doesn't mean I am.
It's actually interesting that we had two guys saying that no.
No, yeah, it's very, it blows my mind. Eh?
Even in the Bible, it's a sin, so you have to swallow it for it to be good. Wow!
Watch X Game every Friday night at 10 p.m. to catch all the excitement right here on MX24.
Information will you
go and dance at Dwarf.
Say you create any age abonti ya teachers now. Me dem kwa, me dem me cassette. Say you create
President. Hi. Why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon and the head is big for a reason.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I am Jason Delay, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24.
The Saturday nights just got better.
With unimaginable excitement.
10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Ow, ow, yeah.
The most heated rap battles.
Squad for the work claim soldiers, but on your campo, Bema.
I blow you menace ready, it be me with the talk. Godzilla self chop, who be King Kong.
And of course, your A-list celebrity interviews.
I've always said this though, there can only be one Bob Marley. So definitely there should be one episode.
Me? The threesome.
Orapu wa comedy woman de.
Yeah.
Nyansa.
Don't fuck.
Lighter.
With myself, Oforiwa.
I'm Jason Alay, and I do this with the man,
DJ Varosky.
Why the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say.
Women, especially mothers, are the very core of our existence. Our everyday progression is hinged on the success of their activities, whether they are managing a home, a business, or raising the next generation. This is the Talkative Mom Show, where I interact with hard-working women who are making an impact in society. I'm Eno Craigrin, your plug for everything motherhood, especially in today's generation of millennial moms. Join me on the Talkative Mom Show, where I interact with my guests, have fun conversations here on MX24.
Then you is a poem. It's sweet, sweet, sweet. How can it be?
Like I always say, welcome back to your favorite morning show on TV. This is the AM Club on MX24 TV, live from our Silicon Square studios here in East Legon. It's time for Lifestyle Daily. Now today we'll be delving into how to achieve all your career goals in 2022. Entering a new year always provides new motivation to make a change, to do something different, and to do something better. Now, certain career goals are one of the many things people like to follow up on and achieve in the new year. But what are realistic career goals? How do you even make sure you achieve them by the end of the year? We'll be answering all these questions and more in today's conversation. Edma is standing by. Edma.
Hi, thank you very much for that, Godwin. But before we get into the conversation, remember you are a major part of this show. So what career goals have you set for yourself this year? Let us know by sending in your expectations and your goals to our WhatsApp number at 0550331511. The number is going to show on your TV screens, or you can just tweet at us at MX24 with the hashtag DAM Club. And today I'm going to have this conversation with a very beautiful young lady. She's joined us in studio, and her name is Inkosi.
Inkosi Dixon.
Inkosi Dixon, yes. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
You're absolutely welcome. And by the way, you're officially an AM Club member. Let me just
you.
put that out there. It comes with a lot of privileges that I will let you know after the show.
Thank you.
Okay, so today we're going to talk about New Year resolutions and career goals. I know for a fact that when we enter a new year, we always write down things that we want to achieve and things that we want to do, and things that we want to drop and leave behind in the previous year, and things that we want to adapt in the new year. And one of those things are career goals. Some people might be doing something that they are not really happy with. So this year is a year for them to say, do you know what? Let me leave that behind and start maybe a new business, maybe join a new company, or start applying for new jobs, or even just put just a career path that you'd want to take this year. Yeah. So that's what we're going to talk about and help our viewers to understand and how to achieve their career goal, not let it go mid-year or even before that, but still, go through it and achieve them. So, that's the conversation we're going to have today. And like I said, do make sure that you join in because you are a major part of the show. Send in all your questions to our WhatsApp number 0550331511. So Inkosi, yes, I really want to pronounce it right. But so in terms of New Year resolutions in general, what are your thoughts about that?
Well, personally, I think that New Year resolutions are a great self-improvement exercise. It's a very great self-improvement exercise for anyone, to undertake. The thing is, every 365 days, there's a reset. So you get to either refocus your goals, redirect them, or set, brand new goals altogether. So it's a great opportunity for you to look at how you can improve your life. What you do with the goals is up to you. The dedication, the commitment, all boils down to how you set the goals. But it's really a great way for you to set the tone for the year.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really happy that you're saying this, because this week we were talking about New Year resolutions and dedicating it to one specific aspect of life. So yesterday we spoke about New Year resolutions in general and if they are still a thing or not, because some people really don't go by them anymore. They used to do it maybe when they were a teenager or something like that, but now that they are adults, they feel like, what's the point for me to write down goals or to put down certain things that I must achieve in a year? And some people are really keen for it, like yourself, and I am as well, because I feel like it makes a person disciplined and very driven to achieve whatever they want to achieve. But now, when it comes to some common career goals that people usually write down, do you know of any?
Oh, yeah. Most of the time people are looking for ways to, move up in their careers. So most of the time they're looking for better career opportunities. So the top on the list is looking for career change. So it's either within the job, they're looking for better roles, more challenging roles. They are looking for job enrichment, or outside of the job, they are looking for, let's say, a career transition into something better that pays them more, that gives them that kind of respect and prestige. I mean, depending on your values of what you're looking for. And then sometimes people also want to move or transition into different industries. So it could be that you're in an industry you're not so happy with, you're not motivated, and you're looking to move into an industry where you feel like your values and your personality aligns.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, and then also you have people looking to get promoted.
Yes, absolutely.
So within the year, the goal is I want to really move up, so I want to get that promotion. So everything they are doing is geared towards not staying within that role. I mean, you all know that promotion also comes with a fringe benefits.
Of course.
And then also training. I mean, people want to move from, let's say, one skill they had or a particular skill set to, upscaling in a particular area. They want to upgrade their skills. Okay, so they may decide to go for professional certification. They may decide to go for soft skills that they didn't have before. So it all comes back to, in terms of you and your career journey, what are you looking, for? So you tie it into that. There are those who are also looking for mentorship. So during the year, they look out for mentors who can hold their hand and show them the ropes so they can do better.
And some of the things that you mentioned now, how achievable is it? How can you achieve them? Because I mean, some of them are quite straightforward, especially let's say if you're looking for a promotion, depending on what institution or organization or company that you work for, you will know what to do to eventually achieve that promotion. But then some of them are quite difficult to achieve in terms of, let's say, if you want another career path, if you want to venture into another sector. You mentioned acquiring knowledge. You mentioned doing maybe a soft course to acquire the knowledge that you need to move forward, and which are quite straightforward because all you have to do is really apply and pay the money and all of that. But then some of the things, the career goals or the career path that we can achieve are quite hard to attain, and it's quite confusing and complicated for some people. So today we want to make it easy for them to understand and how to also achieve those goals. So in terms of some of the things that you mentioned, how can one achieve them and make it easy to achieve them as well?
I think first of all you have to put your goals in a context. And the best context you can put it in is having a career plan. Because really you need to have the bigger picture. So what's the big vision here? Where am I going? Where's the end goal here? So when you know where you're going in terms of the career plan, you know what goals would perfectly fit or pivot, like would really help you to get to that desired outcome. So it's very important for you to understand the career plan. And when you do that, your goals become personalized. You don't make a goal just because a friend is making that goal. It's very personal to you, and it's easy. You own it. You take ownership of the goal, and it's easy for you to now run with it.
Absolutely.
And then the chances of you getting burned out decreases, because really, if it's not your goal, I mean, you get stuck and you really you don't know what to do with yourself. So it's very important that you really draw up a career plan that would help you to develop goals. And then when you set the goals, it has to be SMART goals. You can't go setting just any goals. So SMART is an acronym for being specific. The S for specific.
Okay, so guys, take your pen and papers. If you have a phone as well, please grab your phone, head to note, and write this down. Okay, so let's go.
SMART goals. So S for being specific. So you have to be really specific about your goal. Okay, you can't just be vague. You have to be very specific about what you want to do. And then also you have to be, the M is for measurable. You have to set benchmarks. Okay, what criteria are you going to use to determine, if I've achieved this, if I'm on course? You have to really put down those, indicators there, so you know if you're on track or if you've you've derailed, you've gone off track. And then also A, you have to make sure the goals are attainable. What's the goal if really is not achievable? So you have to make sure that the goals are attainable. You can actually, let them happen. And they have to be realistic. You can't be, your head in the clouds and making,
huge, by February, I'm going to make 10 million.
Exactly.
God, that's easy, it's just not realistic
enough. You have
enough.
to tie it into, your knowledge, your resource, what's available to you. And then you give it a little allowance, but you don't go out of certain boundary, because that'll be overambitious and it may not, you may not see it to fruition. And then T is for time bound. You have to have a time frame. If not, you just keep going like you're in space. So you have to have a time frame that would really discipline you, so you know that I'm supposed to do this in 6 months, and within 6 months you break it even further down to, let's say, 4 quarters of 6 months. So every 2 months I check in, every 3 months I check in. It's very important.
That's amazing. So guys, I hope that you wrote that down, because it's very, very important, and I love the way you broke it down. It actually makes perfect sense. But now let's talk about some of the things that people really don't take into consideration when they are writing down career goals, because I know that you just mentioned that some goals are just not realistic enough. No, they're just too over ambitious. And so now let's talk about some of the things that people don't take into consideration before writing down these goals, especially when it comes to even evaluating themselves as a person, so let's get into that.
Okay, great. You said the first thing. You have to do a self-assessment, because really sometimes your success or your not being, it lies on you. So you have to do a really good self-assessment. The best tool you can use is a SWOT. Okay, so you have to identify what the strengths are, what the weaknesses are. Your strengths are your opportunities, and you can set real good goals using those opportunities. And then with the weaknesses, they become threats to you. So you also can set key goals to find ways to move them from threats into opportunities.
And this is a very good model to even use, because businesses use it all the time. So it's good to use it as on your personal life as well as an individual. Important. Your strengths and your weaknesses. They're always what opportunities. And then the T is
threats.
That's it. I think I still remember it from business management.
Yay, go you. So it's really, really, really important that you do that. And then another thing people fail to do, you have to write them down. You can't have them in your head. So you have to have, I really am for keeping a career journal. So it's very important that you have a journal where you document everything pertaining to your career, the good, the bad, the ugly. So keep everything there, your goals, create a checklist. It can be weekly, it can be monthly. You do what suits you. By the end of the day, it has to make sense. So that you're making sure that you're checking the list and doing what you have to do. Also, people don't protect their mental health.
I think yesterday is one of the things that we mentioned when it comes to writing down New Year resolutions in general. You put down, a goal, and maybe by the time you put 6 months, I must achieve something within 6 months, and then the 6 months arrive and you have not achieved even half of it, and you start to blame yourself, and your mental health, all of that plays a big role. So that's a very, very important point as well.
So you really need to have a mindset. You have to build your mindset, very, very key, so that when you hit the wall, I mean, you find your way back. So you have to protect your mental health. And one of the ways you can do that is, I mean, building yourself up, but then also getting an accountability partner. Somebody who would, you know, tell you when I think you're kind of going off course.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, a mentor can do that for you. A coach can do that for you. A trusted friend or a family member can do that for you. It's really, really important. You cannot set your goals and keep it to yourself. You have to share it.
Absolutely.
Because somebody will now prompt you.
Yeah.
Somebody will motivate you. Somebody will encourage you, and you really need that.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. That's also one of the things that we mentioned yesterday. But let me just head to our WhatsApp and read some of the messages coming in. Now, this person said, "Hi, I am Bertrand from Southern Cameroon. Keep up the good work. Ghana is my dream country." Wow.
That's a goal.
I know that's a goal. But my New Year resolution is to maximize my gratitude only to those who show concern to me. Okay, I like that. I like that. This person said, "Good morning. Enjoying the topic. My question is, should one set his or her goals within quarters of the year or put them into a box and believe it comes to pass?" And this is from Krachi in Tadi.
Krachi, you have answered the question yourself. When you put them in the box, please divide them into quarters. Because sometimes when you see it, you know, as that big mountain, it can be difficult for you to see how it can level, come to that plain, you know, field. So divide it into quarters, take it in bite sizes. That way it will be more achievable.
Exactly. Yeah. I think one thing that I also usually do is I just like draw a pyramid, and then the one that I feel like can be achieved easily, I put at the bottom.
That's a good one.
Yes, and then going up, it becomes harder and harder and harder. So by the time I reach the very peak of the pyramid, I have achieved the hardest part of it. And then when you put it in, you can also put dates and months and times on the side of it, so you know when to achieve them. So this is how you can also do it to, you know, make sure that you achieve the goals, but you have to self-evaluate yourself before you do that and know that you can achieve them.
Please don't put it in a box. Put it in a career journal.
Yes, that's very important. Okay, so let me read one more. This person said, "Oh, hello, my name is Henrietta from Kumasi South Setroso. I'm loving the show." Well, thank you very much. So now let's talk about some of the mistakes people do when they are writing down these goals. I mean, we've mentioned a few already, them not being realistic. And then I think that's one that I remember. But then I feel like there's much more challenges that we face when we write down career path or New Year resolutions in terms of what we want to achieve with our career. So let's dive into some of that, so people will know that okay, these are the challenges, and this is what they can do to eventually get over them.
Okay. The main one we mentioned it earlier, not having a plan. Because they say that if you don't have a plan, I mean, it's like you're planning to fail.
Exactly.
So you should have a plan. It doesn't have to be elaborate. Just bullet down what you want to achieve, the end goal, where you see it, you know, draw the picture of where you want to go.
So basically, it's not enough. You can't just write, I want a promotion.
No.
Without breaking it down as to how you're going to achieve that promotion.
When you want to hopefully do this, what role are you hoping to be promoted into? You know, what responsibilities are likely to come with that? All of that, you list it out. What attitude you need to develop to be able to, you know, get into list this, because that would help you to make sub goals. Okay, I need to, you know, develop this attitude, my leadership skills. Okay, I need to work on my leadership skills. Okay, in this role, I'll be doing a lot of presentation. I lack those skills. I need to really beef up on that. You have to really, really iron everything out, cross your T's, and then dot your I's. It's really, really important.
Okay, so now just a few more questions before we wrap up the conversation. But then, how do people stay motivated throughout the year to eventually stick to their goals and make sure that, you know, they don't, you know, swerve from it, or they don't just like leave it behind? And also, like I mentioned, if they don't basically achieve that goal by the set time, they can still pick it up and still move forward with it throughout the year. So how do people keep themselves motivated to achieve that career goal?
Okay, first of all, you need to really understand that setting goals is not like, it's not pressurizing yourself. Really, it's not. It's a self-improvement tool. Okay, it's for your good, but you have to pace yourself. Okay, it's very important for you to do that, or else burnout will set in. And for some people, it can really hit them hard. And one other thing you have to really, pay attention to is failure is inevitable. I mean, life
happens.
It happens, So a lot of the successful people we see today have had really serious failures in their lives. So you have to understand that it doesn't mean that once you set those goals, yay, everything is going to be perfect. You're going to hit certain walls, but then remember that it's part of the process. And then also, you really have to remember why you started.
Absolutely.
The motive, the intention. Why did you decide to do this? You want to be promoted. Okay, why? Because when you remember the reason why, it kind of boosts you back into action.
Exactly,
So it's really, really important that you remember why you started in the first place. And then let's be objective in setting our goals. We've already mentioned that. Smart goals are the way to go.
Absolutely.
It means that you don't go outside of a certain boundary, because when you do that, you get to a point where you're stuck. And you really don't know what to do. And then you need mentorship. It's really important. You need feedback. Feedback is critical. So in goal setting, find that person who would give you really honest feedback, because you need that feedback to know if you're on the right track or not. And then you set benchmarks. We've already mentioned that. Your benchmarks will let you know if really on course.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
It's all comes together to help you to achieve those goals.
Okay. Well, now, any final words to motivate our viewers out there, trying to eventually set new career goals for themselves this new year?
Okay, I would say don't give up. And for the those who feel like setting those goals will jinx the whole thing in the first place, come on, it won't. It all depends on you. Really, set those goals, no matter how small they are, and then stick to the basic rules of goal setting. Write them down, get an accountability partner, and make sure the goals are smart. And it's not, don't pressure yourself. It's supposed to help you, so let it be a lifestyle for you, setting those goals. And please, keep a journal.
Well, thank you very much. And that was a conversation I just had on career goals this new year with Ngozi Dixon, who is a career coach. But thank you so much for joining me on this conversation. It was very enlightening and educative. I hope that our viewers were able to take one or two things, or if not all of the things, and they're going to apply it in this new year whilst they are trying to achieve new career goals. But that was about it. That's it for Lifestyle Daily right here on the AM Club Live on MX24. And I'm wrapping up this conversation with Sika Abefie by Kweku Darlington featuring Yao Tog and Kweku Flicks. Enjoy.
Kweku Darlington. But my G's, I know the one. Sikane Kwakunye, Sikane Kwakunye. Tell you what the master so. Now so capra with the grand gang.
Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews.
What questions are on your mind? Does partisanship permeate every aspect of Ghanaian life? Can Africans truly run their own affairs without a need for foreign aid? Do you have absolute confidence in the ability of security agencies to come to your aid when you need it? Do the emergency lines in this country even work? For answers to these and more, join me, Nuang Falong, on MX24.
Unique, contemporary, engaging. Introducing the ultimate talk show that captures, scrutinizes, and stirs up conversations around relevant content across the globe. We talk to the movers and shakers in the tech, youth entrepreneurship, creative arts industry, and many more. Join me, Kwame A. Opoku, usher you to the realm beyond the headlines, new tech releases, trends, and clicks. It's going to be a fun ride on MS Conversations.
It's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest. I'll see you in the next moment.
Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call, say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a same. Secure.
Wagwan! There. Question. Should a man make a woman wait 90 days for sex? Nah man, I can't even wait 3 days. Yeah man, men should have more dignity and more respect for themselves. I mean 90 days might be a stretch, but it's not a bad idea. Maybe a month. What do you think?
I don't think I am. I have a fetish for this thing doesn't mean I am.
It's actually interesting that we had 2 guys saying that no.
No, yeah, it's very, it blows my mind. Eh?
Even in the Bible, it's a sin. So you have to swallow it for it to be good. Wow!
Watch X Game every Friday night at 10 p.m. to catch all the excitement right here on MX24.
Information will you
go and dance at Dwarf.
Say you create any na bontia teachers now. Me dem kwa me dem me kase. Say you create
President. Why? Why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon and the head is big for a reason.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I'm Jason Alay, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24. Your Saturday nights just got better.
With unimaginable excitement.
10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Ow, ow, yeah.
The most heated rap battles.
Squad for the work with soldiers, but on your campo, Bema.
After you menace ready, it be me with the top. Godzilla self chop, who became Kong.
And of course, your A-list celebrity interviews.
I've always said this though, there can only be one Bob Marley, so definitely there should be one episode.
Me? The threesome.
Torafu wa comedy woman de. Yeah. Nyansa. Don't fuck. Lighter.
With myself, Oforiwa.
I'm Jason Alay, and I do this with the man,
DJ Varosky.
Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a same.
Hey, oh my goodness guys, it is Tuesday, Travel Tuesday, but it's the first Tuesday of the year. How you guys feeling? Happy New Year to all of our viewers. Happy New Year to my lovely fans, my family, my friends. Happy New Year. How are we feeling about 2022? Are you as excited as I am? Yeah, are you? I'm excited, guys. I'm ready. And, you know, we're going to next week, probably or later, talk about all the Travel Tuesday goals that we have got for you. But in the studio with me today, I have got a very, very special, important lady. She is important to Ghana. And she is going to be talking to us all about the amazing things that have happened over the past few weeks, you know, Christmas, New Year celebrations in Ghana, and what we can expect coming up this year. Now we've got the one and only Ivy Prosper from Beyond the Return. Hey girl.
Hello, how are you?
I am blessed, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Good. How are you feeling about the new year?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling that this is going to be a comeback year for a lot of people.
Oh,
yes.
I like that comeback year. It's true, you know, 2021 tried to steal from us, but we getting what we getting. We fighting for what's ours this year. That's the motto. That's my motto anyway. So let's talk about Beyond the Return. So let's talk about the last few weeks. There have been a lot of events that, you know, Beyond the Return has put on and even partnered with. So talk to us about some of your favorites.
Let me first say that I'm going to take my mask off.
Okay.
I've been wearing my mask, you know, with the whole pandemic that's been going on, but we are social distance very well. We are social distance very well during this segment, which is really excellent. So Beyond the Return, I mean, over the last few weeks, through the whole year, actually, a lot of people forget that Beyond the Return is actually a 10-year initiative. And so the whole year there's been activity. It just happens to be December is the peak because there's so many people that come into town, travel to Ghana, and come expecting to have some exciting things happening for the holiday season. So it definitely was a busy time for our team.
Nice. So I saw a whole load of different events. There was, you know, Afrochella, there was diaspora talks, there was, you know, different traveling. I mean, I even saw, well, it wasn't the bus, it didn't come out during the year, well, it came out towards the end of the year, the nice little tour bus that you guys have. But we are talking about Travel Tuesday. So in terms of traveling, what were some of the things that Beyond the Return did this December or New Year's?
Well, we endorsed a lot of activities that were all over Ghana. So a lot of people think that most of the events were only in Accra. But there were some activities that were outside of Accra. For example, there was a festival that was in Takoradi that we had endorsed. There was also the Karubi Festival. There was some things in the Bono region that we endorsed. In the eastern region, there was an event called the Choco Bars. Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a complete blank right now. Choco Rock.
Okay.
And that was in Akropong. So there were things that were happening not only in Accra, but outside of Accra as well. So it was a really, really good time because people had the opportunity to go to other places as well.
We love that. So what can we expect from Beyond the Return this year then? Because, you know, we've done a lot already. So many events have happened. Some people might think, oh my gosh, you've already finished Ghana. You guys have been to every single region, have done all the other events. So what else can you expect? And I am expecting you guys to blow my mind because being the travel blogger as I am, I have been to everywhere. So what else can we expect coming from you guys this year?
Well, as I was mentioning, Beyond the Return is a 10-year initiative with the theme, A Decade of African Renaissance.
Oh, nice.
And so the whole thing is about engaging with the diaspora community still, as well as connecting them with local Ghanaians. So there's 7 pillars to Beyond the Return. A lot of people don't realize it, but the foundation of it is built on the feedback we got from Year of Return.
Okay.
Yeah, so Year of Return, for people who don't know, it was when the government had launched a campaign to invite the diaspora to come to Ghana based on commemorating the 400-year anniversary of the first documented ship of enslaved Africans that arrived in Virginia. And so with all the feedback we got, the 7 pillars for Beyond the Return are Experience Ghana, which is the tourism aspect and events and activities. There's Celebrate Ghana, which is about celebrating tradition and culture. There is Invest in Ghana, which is all about investing in the country. There is Give Back Ghana, which is about giving back to the community in different ways. So we have things like tree planting.
Nice.
Recently in Jamestown, the Beyond the Return Secretariat was cleaning up in the area, sweeping, doing some things to give back to the community there. So Give Back Ghana is a really major component. Then there is the Pan-African Heritage and Innovation. There is, there's 2 more. I hope I don't miss it. There's Oh my goodness, I'm drawing a complete blank. This is terrible. I'm here representing Beyond the Return and forgetting the other two. The other two. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
Okay, well, no, it seems like you guys are doing a lot, so I'm excited.
Yes.
It seems really, really good. Okay, so what would you say are some of your favorite things when it comes to Beyond the Return?
I think my favorite part of it is the fact that we are connecting people to Ghana. So people who never would have thought about coming to the African continent have decided, I'm going to come to Ghana. Like we're seeing people like Chance the Rapper tweeting, I wish I was in Accra, you know, and Ari Lennox saying that, you know, Ghana is the most beautiful country in the world. So it's really, really been fantastic to see the impact that it's had for people who would never have thought of coming to Africa, and they're choosing Ghana as the place to be. So you can expect Beyond the Return to continue engaging with people. If people have ideas, if they have events, if they have festivals, they can submit them to us in their proposals by email to beyondthereturngh.com. So support at beyondthereturngh.com.
Okay.
They can email us their proposal, have a meeting, have a discussion about the event to see if it's something that we would endorse. We endorse things all year long, not just in December. So if you have something coming up for Independence Day, you know, Easter time, any time of year, you can submit your proposal ideas.
I was literally just going to say that. How do people get involved? And do you have like, what's the word? I know you could probably get a lot of people sending different things to you guys and wanting to support. So are there like certain things that you're like, no, or actually, no, this is something that, yes, we will be a part of? Is there like a criteria everybody needs to meet?
People need to be able to prove that they can actually execute their event. Because sometimes people have ideas, but then they don't even have any idea how they're going to execute the event. So you have to make sure you can actually do it. And you also have to connect it to one of the pillars that I was mentioning. So, for example, Afrochella would be an event that was tied to the Experience Ghana pillar. It also has some connection with Celebrate Ghana because it's about culture with the festival that you see like in the daytime, all of the artistic and creativity that connects back to Africa. So your event has to find a way to connect. So the Diaspora Transition event that just happened yesterday that was having people talk about how to move to Ghana and different things about the transitioning to moving here. That was under the Diaspora Pathways to Ghana. That was one of the pillars that I missed the first time around. But Diaspora Pathways to Ghana is about connecting the diaspora who want to move back to Ghana and they don't know what to do and how to do it. So your event has to tie into one of the 7 pillars when you are pitching it to the office. So go to the website, beyondthereturngh.com, and learn exactly what Beyond the Return is. Because people will send us an email. I'll get a message on our Instagram page. Someone just sends a flyer. Please post this on your page. And it's not that simple. You don't just send a flyer to us and then we post it. You do have to go through the protocols because Beyond the Return is still a government agency. It's under Ghana Tourism Authority. So you do have to go through protocols when it gets submitted and it gets reviewed by the management and by the steering committee.
I see. Okay, this is good. This is exciting. I'm sure, well, not even I'm sure, there are a lot of people now that are finding out about Beyond the Return and wanting to be part of the whole Ghana experience. But I'm thinking about traveling more around Ghana. A lot of people, like you said, do feel like it's just Accra and Accra is all that we have. The other regions, have you traveled all the regions now? Have you been to all 16?
Me personally, I've been to almost all the regions. I haven't been to the Upper West region. There's one more that I haven't been to because the Bono region was divided into 3. So there's a part of it that I haven't been to. But I personally have done a lot of traveling across the country. But we are always engaging and looking to do more traveling and looking to encourage people to go to other parts of the country. So that's why our team endorsed more events this year that were in other parts of Ghana. Like we even had the Yendi Festival, which is in the northern region. We endorsed that. We traveled to that event as well. So we are looking forward to doing more traveling.
So when you guys say that you endorse it, is it that you know, give money to them or help to support it, or you just promote it a little bit more?
We help them with the marketing and promotion of their event. And in some cases, depending on the scale of it, we might help with some logistical challenges that they may have when they want to execute the event.
And what about if there's an individual that isn't throwing an event, but maybe they are deciding that they want to travel around the whole Ghana and they need you guys to support them in terms of sponsorship? Is that something that you guys do?
The Beyond the Return Secretariat has not done personal sponsorship of,
It's more of just
of an
events.
individual who wants to travel around
And show Ghana.
Yeah, there's not an endorsement for an individual traveling around the country if somebody's looking for financial support of that. If somebody's looking to do something like that, they should really be looking at speaking with the Ministry of Tourism or Ghana Tourism Authority directly for something like that. But Beyond the Return, when we endorse an event, it means we've supported it. We recognize that it connects with the vision of Beyond the Return under the 7 pillars, and then also we support them with the marketing and promotion of the event. Because some of these people don't even have a budget to do their own marketing. So it's definitely a support for us to be able to help with marketing when people need it.
Which makes sense. Now, we want you basically to highlight a number of events that you can give your candid feedback on them. Like, you know, what do you think about the organizers? Do you think they could have done better? Do you think that they did an amazing job? There was a lot of events that you guys supported. So honestly, which ones would you say that were superbly executed and could have done better for next time, and people should not take their route or their advice?
I can't give you a personal review on what happened at the events because I was sick throughout the period of the
Omicron.
Yes.
Sorry.
I was sick during the period of the festivities, so I personally wasn't there, although I was promoting the event from my bed,
which is good,
using social media, because we had a team who were going to the activities and the festivities and were sending me some of the images and things that needed to be promoted and to be marketed. So as far as the feedback from each of the individual events, our team hasn't had a meeting at the office yet to discuss the feedback, so I can't give you an answer on that question.
Oh, well, that's good. You guys have, like, you know, meetings to discuss, you know, which is great, which isn't good. So that's really thorough. That's
we have
really
meetings,
good.
yeah. We have, our office is in the Accra Tourist Information Center, which is opposite of Afrikiko. And so some people pop by our office even just to, like, travelers who come pop by our office to meet with us and talk with us about their experiences in Ghana. But yeah, we do have meetings to discuss feedback and you know, positives and negatives.
Which is good.
Yes.
I mean, talk to me a little bit about the tour bus that you guys have. Is that going to be something that is just only for diaspora? Is anybody able to just, you know, book a day or something and then we can go like on a whole tour? How does that work?
The Accra City Tour Bus leaves from the Accra Tourist Information Center every day.
Every day?
Yes, there's bookings every day. So you can contact our office, or there's a number that's on one of the stories that's on our website that people can contact to book it. It is 60 Ghana cedis per adult. You can also book the entire bus if you want to book it. So there are some tour companies that have booked the whole bus for their own tour groups to take around.
I see.
Yeah. So there's different routes that the tour bus takes depending on which one that they select. Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so we're just going to do a quick review on some of the events that did happen. Festival of Lights. Now, that was, you know, a new thing that we've had in Ghana. Well, it happened this year. Now, what was the highlight of the event? The low points? Were you able to attend?
I didn't attend any events.
She didn't attend, unfortunately. She wasn't able to attend. But, okay, from the pictures or from, you know, social media, because I wasn't able to attend either, unfortunately. I was sick too. So, Festival of Lights, I liked the fact that this is a new thing that they were bringing to Ghana, and the first time that, you know, the Black Star Square is covered in lights and people are going around to take pictures. It was reminding me a little bit of like Winter Wonderland, what we have in London. But also, I mean, from last year, there was a change in lighting in Ghana, you know, at airports, at Ridge. There was another place that had a lot of lights this year that I drove past. Maybe on the 37 road and here as well. So I think this was a good experience. Do you think it's something that was going to be consistent, or is it just going to be once?
I think that the organizers have plans to do it as something that would happen every year.
Did they partner with Beyond the Return?
It was endorsed by Beyond the Return, yes.
Nice, nice. Okay, this is good. This is good. Oh, Ivy, thank you so much for joining us. Now, we have a lot of people, like you said, are watching. They probably want to support Beyond the Return, or they want to give that event. You've given some good details about how we can get involved Follow the pillars, guys. Please do not be wasting anybody's time this year. 2022, we're not wasting time. Follow the pillars, read the website, see if your event is in line with the 7 pillars for Beyond the Return. And then, you never know, your event might get picked up. Right?
Yes.
And so all they need to do is send an email to you?
Send an email with your proposal to the office at support@beyondthereturngh.com.
And what can we expect? One more time. Like, what is like one thing that everybody needs to be looking out for this year from Beyond the Return?
More engagement.
Okay.
More engagement.
I like that.
With Ghanaians and the diaspora.
So we're really bridging the gap
Yes.
now. We love that. I'm looking forward to more traveling outside of Ghana trips. That's what I want to do. I want to join you guys on those ones because I'm tired of Accra. But yes, guys, that is it for Travel Tuesday. I go by the name of Miss Drew, and this was our amazing Ivy Prosper. Follow her on YouTube, guys. She'll be doing some amazing things over there as well.
Thank you.
So yes, see ya.
Yeah, come meet up on the thing, oh, yeah.
Views and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music. MX24 is home to your favorite artists. Hear the best new music first. Catch exclusive interviews and jam to the hits that define your era. MX24. We love music.
Information will be
go and dance at Dwarf.
Say you create an age in Abontia teachers now. Made them qua, made them make us say you create.
President, why?
My name is Kuju Sheldon, and the head is big for a reason.
Do you know the top 10 music trends? Have you seen the new music videos everyone is talking about? Do you know how your favorite artist makes their music? I'm moving, but they be bluffing and puffing and they be screaming and yapping, some even feeling and bragging. First thing is, I'm patient. That talented upcoming artist in your area needs the spotlight. Let them be our unsung star. Do you have any questions about music? I'm Jason Alay, and I'm a music plug on MX Chart right here on MX24.
The Saturday nights just got better.
With unimaginable excitement.
10 toes, one girl, make it touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it, touch it. Ow, ow, yeah.
The most heated rap battles.
Squad for the work with soldiers, but on your campo, Bema.
I flow you menace ready, it be me with the top. Godzilla self chop, who be King Kong.
And of course, your A-list celebrity interviews.
I've always said this though, there can only be one Bob Marley, so definitely there should be one episode.
Me? The threesome.
Torafu wa comedy woman de. Yeah. Nyansa. Don't fuck. Lighter.
With myself, Ofoyua.
I'm Jason Alay, and I do this with the man,
DJ Varosky.
Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I ever say.
It's still Tuesday, January 4, 2022, and you are on the AM Club live from MX24 Studios, Silicon Square, I beg your pardon, in East Legon, Accra. Just gone by was Travel Tuesday with the one and only Miss Drew, and now it's time for the plug. Now, one of my favorite things when it comes to films is documentary, and for that reason, we're going to have a conversation on a new project called, let me get it right, City of Bukom. We're going to have the guest joining us via Zoom to discuss this particular documentary, but I don't want to say so much. I want you to check it out, and then we'll come back to have the conversation.
Home to over 30 million people, and formerly known as the Gold Coast, Ghana gained independence from Britain in 1957, becoming the first sub-Saharan nation to break free from colonial rule. Ghana means strong warrior king, but the real warriors reside in a small town called Bukom in central Accra. 5 out of 10 of Ghana's world boxing champions and a dominant percentage of international boxing champions happen to be from the Ga ethnic group. This includes the likes of DK Poison, Ike Korte, Joshua Clote, Alfred Kote, and Azuma Nelson.
See why I say I love documentaries. Now, I can't wait to see what this particular documentary is going to be like. But we are glad to say that we have the director of this particular documentary, City of Bukom, joining us via Zoom in the person of Silla Owusu. Silla, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to the AM Club.
Thank you for having me.
First of all, let me say you're officially a member of the AM Club. It's because you're a director, so, you know, I have a bias towards that. Anyway, Silla, so let's just get right into it. City of Bukom. Edma, why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, I'm just listening to you.
City of Bukom, can you tell us a bit about the story and what inspired it?
So what actually inspired the story was a photograph that I saw at my brother's photography exhibition called This Is Ghana. And it was literally just a photo of a young boy wearing boxing gloves. And the reason why I think it intrigued me was because in London, where I'm based, a lot of the times when we see young boys boxing, they're usually like a teenager. But the fact that this little boy was really, really young, I just found it really, really interesting. And that's what inspired me to research and eventually came across Bukom and Jamestown and then wanted to do a project about it.
Interesting. Do you speak any local language?
I speak a bit of Tree, yeah. Not even a bit, I can speak Tree, yeah.
So how was it for you filming in Bukom where they are predominantly Ghans?
We were working with a boxing manager at Akotoku Boxing Academy and they spoke Ga, so that made it so easy because, yeah, I did not know anything about Ga. All I knew was how to say money, which was like shka, but that was about it, yeah.
And you said it so well, indeed. But was there any challenge you encountered in filming this project?
Some of the challenges that I encountered was, I mean, some people, they wanted us to pay them to interview them, which I could understand from some point of view, but it was just more like, we're just trying to get your story heard, and you know, you don't even know, like even already the documentary that's been out, a lot of people didn't even know some of these boxers or didn't know them to the point where they knew what they have done and contribute to the country. So it's not that there's a problem with paying people, but it's just people expecting the type of payment that is like, I know if a established TV station asked them to interview them, they wouldn't even charge them for money. So that was a bit of a challenge.
You know, I was going to ask you what you found fascinating in Bukom. Would you say, you know, these people wanting you to pay them was what you found fascinating?
No, I think what I found fascinating about Bukom was the fact that everybody was just really happy. You know, a lot of people would describe the area as a slum, but honestly, the contrast from like East Legon to Bukom, more people seem happier in Bukom than they seem happy in East Legon. So the fact that little to nothing and they just find joy in the littlest things, I found it really fascinating.
Wow, is that to say that Justice, who's from Bukom, is one of our cameramen here, is more happy than we who are in East Legon?
I guess.
Just joking. But Silla, how long did this project take?
It took about 10 months to shoot and edit everything, yeah.
And are you putting it out? What do you intend to do with this?
So it's already on YouTube. It's been out for a week now and it's doing pretty well, so I'm really happy about that. And a lot of people ask me like I should try and sell it and I should try and get it on Netflix or BBC or anything like that, which, you know, would be nice. But I think because this is my first ever documentary, I just want to have it on YouTube so that it's accessible to everybody and anybody. And it's just a good opportunity for me to build a fan base because I'm going to be putting out more work as well and also get feedback from people so I know like what they like and how I can improve for future projects. So for now, it's on YouTube, on my YouTube channel.
Now, film producers and directors sort of have a way of immersing themselves into their work, and I'm wondering, was there anything you learned about yourself filming this documentary?
One thing I learned was just to be way more patient because I already thought I was patient, but then I have to remember that I'm in Ghana and sometimes, not everybody, but sometimes the people or things can be a bit slow and I just think maybe it's, you know, the weather's hot as well and everything just gets to you, you know, so you just have to be really, really patient. And another thing that I really learned as well was to just be really mindful how you speak to people, especially your elders. You know, I feel like Africans, we you take a lot of pride in, you know, raising your children to be very, very respectful to your elders. But just knowing that, regardless of how, you know, if somebody's making a joke of you, anything, there's always a thin line between this person is your elder and, you know, just knowing your position in your place. So those are 2 things that I learned through this process.
Right. So, Sila, what's the YouTube channel we could go watch City of Bukom?
Literally, Sila Owusu. So my name, Sila Owusu.
So Sila.
Or just type in City of Bukom, will come up. Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. Congratulations to you, Sila. And if you want to follow you and your works, what's your name on social media platforms?
Sila Owusu everywhere. LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. It's Sila Owusu.
Sila, thank you so much for engaging us.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for having me.
And that was Sila Owusu. She is the director of the new documentary on YouTube, City of Bukom. If you're very excited about boxing or you love boxing like I do, please, you want to check this out. On her YouTube channel is Sila Owusu. Or check her out on all social media platforms at Sila Owusu. But that's it for the plug, and basically that's it for the AM Club this Tuesday edition, Edma.
Yes, if you missed any of the show, you can head to our YouTube channel at MX24GH to rewatch all the highlights and all our top moments right here on the AM Club, including all the other shows on MX24. But that's about it for today. We want to say a very big thank you to all our guests that came in today. We had for V, obviously, for MX Breaks, and for Lifestyle Daily, we had Ngozi Dixon, who is a career coach. For Travel Tuesday, Ms. Drew interviewed.
Yeah, Ivy from
Yes.
the Diaspora office,
Yes.
discussing New Year resolutions.
Absolutely.
And all that has happened during the year of return
Exactly.
and beyond the return,
Yeah.
what exactly to expect. And then I just spoke with Sila Owusu, who is the director of City of Bukom, new documentary. You want to check it out. That's about it.
Yeah, that's about it for today. Tomorrow is Fashion Wednesday. I'm actually quite excited. We're going to dive into that with Lale. And it's a new year for her as well.
Absolutely.
So first time 2022 on the AM Club for her. So that will be very exciting to see what she comes up with. But that's about it, guys. Thank you very much for watching the AM Club. That's been live on the MX24. My name is Edma Ohimalawe. If you want to connect with me, please do join me or message me or DM me on all my social media platforms at Edma Lawer, EDMALAWER.
And my name is Godwin Namboh, at Godwin Namboh on all social media platforms. If you missed any part of the show, it's going to be on our YouTube channel at MX24GH. Also connect with us even after the show on our social media handles at MX24GH on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We'll see you tomorrow, Fashion Wednesday. Have a beautiful day.
Bye-bye.